Hello guys, welcome to WP Inventor. Today we learn how to enable AMP in our WP dashboard. First of all, we go to plugin and add new. Search for AMP. Okay. We have to install this one, AMP for WP. Install now. We install and activate it. Activate. Okay, and then we have to go basic or advanced setup. I will show you the advanced setup. Okay, first setting is this logo. Here you can put your logo by upload it here, and after that AMP support. We have to enable AMP on our post and pages as well as on home page. If you want to enable custom home page, then custom front page will help you, and categories and tag as well. After that, advertisement. If you are using AdSense or any kind of ad manager or any kind of publishing platform, you can use here. After that, SEO, a meta description is enabled, and for SEO plugins, which SEO plugins you have, you can enable it from here, like Yoast, Rank Math and all others. And for advanced setting, removal, pagination, pages indexing, turn it off. URL inspection, turn it on. And after that, page builder. AMP for WP page builder, it is by default enabled, and it will help you a lot to create pages directly in AMP framework. Performance, we have to minify our CSS and JavaScript, so we have to enable it, and by default it's enabled. If you want to further optimize your website, you can optimize CSS as well. I enable it. And after that, here is analytics. Okay, so if we want to track our website, means AMP website, then we have to put here AMP tracking code here, and if we can use also Google Tag Manager to track our website, and as well as pixel, Facebook pixel. Here you can put your Facebook pixel ID, and there are a lot of other tracking mechanism here. You can use as per your need. Structured data. Okay, so structured data is also a very important part nowadays. So schema and structured data is very important, play very important role in SEO. So we have to enable it on our post and pages, so it is by default enabled. And there is other settings like custom logo size, custom data structure, logo. Okay, it's also good. After that, notice bar and GDPR. Okay, if you enable notifications, you can also enable it. And if GDPR compliance for European unions, you can also enable it from here. We turn it off right now. Push notifications, yes. In our previous video, we just watched how to enable one signal, so we can put the app ID here, and we can send push notification on AMP pages as well. Okay, for contact form, if you enable contact us form in the AMP, then you can enable it from here. but it's a paid feature. If you want to use, you can definitely use it. After that, comments. Yes, we want to enable comment on our pages and posts. WordPress comment is enabled, so it's a good thing. If you want to enable discuss comments, then you can enable it from here, and Facebook comments are also available here. Instant articles. Facebook instant articles are used AMP to fetch the article from WordPress website. So if you want to enable feature of instant article, you have to enable it from here. After that, tools. Hide AMP bulk tools. It's not a big feature, it's a minor feature, so we can skip it. Advanced setting. So here is lot of advanced setting here, so let's discuss one by one. Mobile redirections. If we enable it, then our website will be always open in AMP version in mobile phones as well as tablets. So search page result in AMP, yes, it's enabled. Display AMP pages on desktop. If you want to enable AMP on desktop, so you can enable it from here. If you not want, you can disable it. So hide AMP version, you can enable it if you want. Change endpoint to AMP. This will play a minor role in SEO, but it's up to you. If you want to use, you can do it. Convert AMP to WP theme. Yes, it will convert your whole theme into AMP. Disable right click. So that's a very good feature. Disable right click. If someone stealing your content, then you can enable it and they are not able to copy your content from right click. So it's very good feature, you have to enable it. It is very good feature. Yes, enter HTML in head. So AMP is a different framework, so if you want and put any code, any tracking code or any code that will be placed in head tag, so you have to place separately in AMP here. So you can put it here, and as well as some tags should be put in body section, so you can put that tag in this section. And as well as footer is also here. Category based remove AMP, auto add AMP. Yes, you can enable this feature. It will convert your all menu pages into AMP, so you can enable it. After that, Retina Images. Yes, Retina Images is also very good feature. You can enable it and do it 2x, 3x or 4x as per your need. I leave this on 4x. It will clear your images. You can read it here. Select a resolution, so it will increase the resolution in the mobile devices or where the Retina display is available. Okay, that's it. After that, e-commerce. So for e-commerce, we have to purchase the paid plan of AMP. There is no option to use it freely. And easy digital download, you also need to be purchased if you want to use this. And this is the by default features, like if you want to change home page to any main page or anything else, you can change all the terms here. Like you can see, it's self-explanatory thing, so you can read it from here. If you want anything to change, you can change it simply. And after that, designing part. Yes, there is 4 themes, so design 1, 2, 3 and Swift. So most of the people use Swift, but you can use design 2 or design 3 as you want. After that, global. So color scheme, so this is the color scheme of main website. Anchor color and mobile theme. If you want to use separate theme for mobile, you can enable it and use different color theme for the mobile only. So typography, so here the Google font here, you can use Google fonts to load a little bit faster. And if you want something extra in your CSS and you want to design further, then you can put your extra CSS here. That will be help you design amazing designs in AMP version only. After that, here the header section. So navigation menu, you have to enable it because it's a vital part of website. Menu overlay, so you can use left or right as you need. Call now button. Call now button is very important for some local businesses. If you need, you can enable it and put your number here. It will work fine for you. Okay, non-AMP link in header. So this will not a good feature. You remain this off. Header unsticky. Sticky header is very good, but you can, if you want to use, you can make it unsticky. Search bar. This is an important thing. You have to enable it. If anyone visit your website and want to search a specific piece of content, they can search it from here. Okay, header background, yes, remain this white. If you want to change color, you can simply click on it and change as per your need. Here are a lot of color, or you can put directly color code here. You can change the color as per your need. Header elements blacks. Okay, so it's a designing part, or you can change as per your customization needs. After that, we have our home page here. In home page, we need feature slider or not. You can enable or disable it. Slider content, you select some categories. Okay, so number of posts, 4 posts, 5 posts, as much you need. Autoplay and time duration or time delay between the post. Scrolling. Excerpt 15 length. This is the excerpt of the post which you are published. So this fetch the 15 word of that post onto the home page or wherever all the category posts are available. So publish time, yes, it's self-explanatory, because when you publish the post, there is some time. You can, if you enable it, that time will be displayed every time when someone visited to your website. Read more link. If you enable read more link, there is a small read more link below every post where user can click and visit the complete URL or complete post which they want to read. And you can also change the image size as well of the posts if you need. After that, single breadcrumb. If you need breadcrumbs, you can enable it. After that, categories, tags, category tags and link, excerpt, and all these feature. Author bio, if you need for your author bio, so you can enable it. Link to non-AMP. So if you want to link non-AMP pages, you can enable it. And UTM tracking, yes, if you want to track a specific URL, you can enable it from here. You can put the campaign ID and you can track that specific URL. It's good feature. Lightbox for images. Like if you want to lightbox in your images, you can enable it. It will enable a background lit light or in all your images. And if you want to lightbox for your YouTube videos, you can enable it from here. And if you want to change your font setting for headings, if sometimes heading H1, H2 or H3 a little bit bigger or slower as your need, you can slowly increase it or decrease it. As here we read 28 pixel, you can make it 20 pixel, 15 pixel as you need. So it's a good feature if you want to use, if you want something change in your title tags, so you can use it from here. After that, we have a footer section, and footer section is back to top link. Yes, it's a good feature. If somebody is in your footer section, they will simply click on the back to top button and they will get back to the top. Credit link, yes, you can enable it, but I will not recommend. You can disable it. It will be good for SEO. Okay, and here is some footer color settings you can change if you want. After that, page. So in pages, what information you want: breadcrumb, meta information, sub pages, social icons, sticky social icons, and you can use it. Social share, yes, it's a good feature. If you want social button, like somebody like your post and they want to share it on Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter, or many other social media websites, you can enable it. The user can usually simply click on the share button and they can share anywhere where they want. Sticky social icon, yes, you can also enable it. Twitter, yes, here you can put your URL of your pages like Facebook page, Instagram page, YouTube URL, Instagram, or wherever you want. Like you link your official website pages, you can link it here. Date, so it's a very self-explanatory thing. Date in post, if you want to post date in your articles, you can enable it. So show date as published date or modified date, you can choose from them. Date format, how many time ago, like this type of thing. And MISC RTL, right to left support, if you want to enable it, you can simply click it on it, it will be enabled. Or extensions, yes, there are a lot of paid extensions here. If you need any of them, you can pay and use them. There are a lot of paid extensions here, a lot of. That's all in the AMP plugin. So I explained everything. So as per your need, you can use all the feature what you want. So that's it for today, guys. Like, share, subscribe our channel. Thanks.